Hello and welcome back to Super Midtier. Today we are back in Dungeons of Hinterberg. This actually might be the last episode. I only have 2 dungeons left. Today we're going to be taking on the Tower of Trials, and if we have time, we'll also be taking on the final dungeon. But we're going to go ahead, just jump right in, get started. Dungeon should be just right for me. Yeah, my attack is actually a little above what's recommended, and my defense is just right. So pretty much all geared out for these final 2 dungeons. Now this one should be more of a traditional dungeon. The other one should be a boss fight, from what I understand, based on like the naming conventions. This one is the Tower of Trials, so I'm expecting a lot of puzzles. We're back in this kind of underwater themed one. Not sure what to expect. Whoa. Looks like this is another dungeon that has that kind of forced perspective. Okay, got a couple doors I can't access. Another door. Alright, so I guess we take the ladder. Okay. First puzzle. Alright. Kind of just do a couple experiments, see what happens. Well, looks like... yeah, not quite. So at some point we have to hit the button. There we go. What about those other doors? Did that open those? Like, I doubt it, but we'll just go take a quick look. I'm guessing we'll probably come back to this area later. Oh, it did. What about this one over here? Aha! Okay, so we got some fights over here. It's kind of confusing. We have multiple different options of where we can go. Let's see what's over here. Okay, that's just easy way to get back. Okay, so that is where we need to go. Looks like we got 2 different rooms with fights. This one looks like we got 2 kind of tougher fights. So let's go with the easier one first. Okay. First fight, not too bad. Took some damage, but we're okay. These don't seem to go anywhere. Oh, so that fight's totally optional. But there's a chest in there. Let's see if there's maybe some healing items over here. But we just go ahead and jump right into that. Okay, looks like we got another puzzle. Yeah, okay. We'll go fight them. Got another magic guy. Come on. Get rid of the shield already so I can fight him. There we go. That fight actually wasn't too bad. Just had to take on a couple tough enemies at once, but not too bad. Now, what's in that chest? Can I even get to that? Oh, right, I have the... I forgot I had the block ability. Oh, it's just money. That's a little disappointing. I mean, I got plenty of money at this point. Money's not really an issue. It's more like... I will admit, the combat in this game is fairly easy, so I'm kind of trying not to upgrade too much, because I don't want to just trivialize it. But, I don't know. I am not the best at, like, you know, I'm not super good at action games. Well, I'm actually not super good at a lot of things. That's actually part of the reason I use the name Super Midtier, is because I'm kind of just mediocre at everything. I like to play a wide variety of games, so I don't get particularly good at any one genre. Okay. So this one's a little more complicated. Let's see what we can do. There we go. That should do it. Nice. Wait a second. I saw those stairs. Was there some stairs back at the previous area? I don't think so. But now I feel like I gotta go check. No, there wasn't. Okay. Yeah, God forbid I leave a single piece of treasure. Alright, so now we go up the stairs. Oh, we got some more tough fight. What? Am I stuck on something? What's going on? So interesting. Kind of the same deal. Let's do the tougher fight. Oh, wow, these guys actually hit pretty hard. Here I was thinking I really only had to worry about their explosion when they die. Alright. Took a little more damage I would like, but not too bad. I should get a reward. So this is going to be how it is. Magical attack multiplier. I don't use my magic attacks as much as I should. I just feel like the physical attacks are a lot stronger. But I also... that kind of created a feedback loop. I felt physical attacks were stronger right from the beginning, so I just focused more on those, and gear that increased those. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that fight. Doesn't look like I'll get anything from it. Okay, so I'm seeing the pattern. You solve a puzzle, you go through, you have to take on one of two rooms. One's easier, but you don't get a reward. One's harder, but you do get a reward. There's not a lot of healing items. So it is kind of like a gauntlet where you just have to survive with what you have, but of course you can just stock up on healing items, so how much does that make a difference? Okay, so that's interesting. I think what we do is let it hit that. Whoa. Maybe not that. Oh, okay. No, that wasn't it. Okay, so let's... Ah, okay. So now... we've let it hit that, then move. There we go. It's getting a little more complicated, but it's still not too bad. Oh, that's that's where I came from. I was like, huh? There we go. Up the stairs. Ugh, I don't like these guys. Oh god, they're literally dropping from the ceiling. The spiders actually surprisingly aren't too bad. They're pretty low health, so they die pretty quickly. Oh, there's still more of them. Alright, cool. Honestly, well, with all the spiders, and these things just dropping bombs everywhere, I was just trying to avoid getting poisoned. Physical defense to physical attack converter. So I guess that'd be useful if you, if you kind of want to be like just a kind of a tanky fighter. I don't think my physical defense is a lot high. I actually think my magic defense is a lot higher. But if I get some good gear, I might... Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Alright. That, like, genuinely surprised me. I was not expecting that at all. Okay. What do you got for me this time? Ooh, okay, 2 buttons. So, obviously we've got to put the red down. Then the blue shifts back and forth. Okay, so let's put this. Okay, so first, to hit the red switch, we're gonna do this. Okay. Now, how did I get that? Then it should go right through. There we go. That one wasn't so bad. Down the ladder. Now, of course, I only have one attack conduit going into this next fight, so I gotta try to use it wisely while the other ones recharge. Oh, it's saying that both of them are challenging? Oh god, I hate these things. Oh god, it took so much damage. Come on! I really hate these things. Alright. I hate these guys. Alright, so what is... Okay, so... Oh, that's why. Just went into one big room. Wasn't really a choice in the matter. But looks like... There's our chest. Resonant pads 9. But will I have the stats? Probably not. I haven't been focusing enough on my stats. Yeah, okay, so I do have the stats, but it's worse overall in terms of defense. So I'll just keep my current gear. Oh, we at the end already? Oh, okay, that was actually shorter than I was expecting. I was expecting that to be the halfway point, honestly. A little weaker. Alright, that was the Tower of Trials. Now let's see what's in store for us story-wise. Probably should finish... Looks like maxing out with the character kind of finishes their story, so to speak. I don't have an opportunity to necessarily finish out a couple different characters. I could do maybe Hannah or Gertrude or... What is it, the artist guy whose name is currently escaping me? T-Ball. We could do Captain Sprinkles. Hannah, Gertrude, Henning. Henning's charm familiarity increases magical defense. That is my familiar. Familiar is actually pretty high. Wow, my renown is really high. Yeah, Yeah, physical attack's 282, magic attack 121, physical defense 150, magic defense 153. Okay, so my physical and magic defense are kind of equal. Charms. AC damage up would be really good. These are both plus 5? Plus 5%. Plus 5%. 5% right now is converted to physical attack. Tech conduits recharge moderately faster. Plus 8% physical attack. I mean, I would definitely take off this one. Is there something I can add that's just 1? That would be more useful. I'd have to shrink something to get it to fit. Damage reflect. AC damage up would probably be good. I already got 1 AC damage up, though, so that's not necessarily the best. Potion restoring up. Early physical battle. Early battle physical up would probably be really good. Wait, what was that? Shockwave on Slay. Physical attack down. Skill AC damage up. Low health attack up. Stamina recharge up. MP on Slay. Backstab. Shockwave. Probably do early battle up. Let's see if we can shrink that down to 1 so we can add it. Your LM isn't by any chance connected to a pipe that's been spilling goo into the lake. I thought so. Might still be a good idea to use her services. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we got enough. It's only for the first 30 seconds. What's a really big boost? Probably should have considered that sooner. No, did I pass it? Alright. Let's see if there's any good gear I can get. Yeah, nothing compares to a legendary blade. Yeah, the armor's not as good either. Yeah. Well, so it's the same armor, I just have it upgrade. Pads. Pads are definitely not as good. The leggings. Yeah, definitely not as good. Just see if there's anything else. Magic attack multiplier, magic attack boost, physical attack boost. I kind of like this. I kind of like focusing on attack conduits and physical attacks and then just occasional spells. Upgrade armor. Is there anything not fully upgraded? My leggings are not, so let's go ahead and upgrade those. So what am I at? Yeah, 10-10. Alright. So now the question is, who do we spend time with? Actually first, let's get some more healing items. Yeah, we'll buy a couple of these. I suppose that's one reason I'm not using magic much in battles, because I run out of MP pretty quickly. So I just don't feel... But I just feel like I'm getting along just fine with just attack conduits and physical attacks. You know what? I kind of actually want to spend time with Gertrude. I kind of want to see what that brooch is. Is that like a really strong charm? It can't be that difficult, can it? It's a yellow chinchilla overcoat in the small closet next to the divan. Of course, madam, but I have been to Madam's suite 3 times, and my regrets, the overcoat is not in the closet. The luggage then. Check my luggage. It must be there. Madam, I apologize, but hotel policy forbids me to... I don't care about hotel policy. I'm freezing. Is it the hotel's policy to let me freeze? Yes or no? It is a little chilly this evening. Fräulein Louisa, just the person. It is such a windy night out. Would you not rather get out of the cold? Let me treat you to a nightcap at the bar. There is absolutely no use being out in this weather. Sure. Spend some time with Gertrude. Gertrude's having a sherry. I can choose my own drink this time. I'm moving up in our world. Tell me something about yourself, will you? Anything that doesn't involve clubbing monsters will do. Talk about friends you made here. I need this vacation. I feel like I'm making more connections with strangers than I made in the last 5 years at home. You know, when you get older, you'll find the only friends you've made are the ones you've had all along. I hope not. Now you, tell me something about how Hinterberg was before magic appeared. Oh, you know, it was just right. Of course, the mountains attracted an awful lot of skiing, and we both know how rowdy those people can be. But in the summer, it was a pearl. They took time, you know. Back then, you could spend an hour and a half at the hair salon. They made you feel welcome by taking time out of their day to make sure you were perfectly comfortable. Probably didn't want to lose their few guests. Their time is more limited now. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. Like, I took a vacation once to like a ski resort town, but it was during the summer. So instead of ski trails, it was like hiking trails. And because of the off season, like the town was kind of quiet, and yeah, it was kind of more cozy, I guess you could say. People were very friendly. Guess it's harder now that they have so many tourists here. Precisely. Tourists ruin everything. They do. And I say that as someone who has been a tourist very many times. Tourists do ruin everything. But what was it saying I heard once before? It was like saying the only thing worse than tourists is no tourists. Because sadly, a lot of these places are reliant on tourism for their economy. Which, I don't know. Not getting into that right now. It's a very complex topic. You know, Franz, the innkeeper, he ran for mayor just before this magic hubbub started. He would have made short work of this business, I'm sure, and the village would be better off. He lost the election, though. It was razor thin, and you know how success begets success in politics, yes? So here we are, stuck with a mayor who is ruining this village, piece by tacky piece. Perhaps when the slang fad is finally over, this can be a place for people like me again. Well, we unfortunately didn't get the brooch. That's fine. one final dungeon left, and it's there. I should go and find it. Well, I already found it. Alright, let's see if I have enough monster parts to get the next upgrade. I kind of doubt it. Increase your maximum HP. Yeah, no, I don't have enough, but... sell them for the money, I guess, even though I don't really have a chance. So it's about 70 short, unfortunately. Alright, we're just going to fast travel over there. Jump right in. But this time it's different. This is it. Once I'm through, there's no coming back. Magic will disappear. There's not much time left. I should step inside. Alright. And this should be another one of those boss fight ones, too. What kind of enemy are we going to face? It actually does look kind of like an arena. It's almost like a Coliseum or something. We've got some puzzles to solve, though. Wait for it to come all the way down. There. How will it react to that water block, though? Oh. I guess that's just to prevent me from just zapping it right away. Alright. Actually, it kind of, like I said, it looks kind of like the Coliseum. This, I like it's an actual arena. I kind of like it. Ooh. Ugh. Wasserman. Watery pool glow. Wait, so I just realized his name literally is Waterman. Attacks aren't actually hitting him. Whoa! 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 Ow! I didn't dodge very well. Now, at least these drop mana. Why isn't it hitting? Was it just a fluke the first time? Oh, there's... Oh, this little spigot keeps dropping NP. Useful. Okay, I think I literally gotta shoot it through that orange circle on his chest. Which I thought I was doing, but I guess I wasn't aiming it properly. What? Come on! What am I doing wrong? Okay, got it that time. Oh, ow. Okay, let's heal up. Am I supposed to attack when he has that orb up? Damn it. It didn't work that time. This attack is like really finicky for some reason. There's gotta be some trick to this, and I'm just can't figure it out for some reason. Like, it seems so simple. So what am I doing wrong? Am I aiming too high, too low? That time I think it was too far to the right. Or his right, my left. I don't know how I didn't take any damage that time. He moved at the last minute. Come on. What? Oh, do I just gotta pause it right in front of him? Was that the trick the whole time? Okay, that can't be it. There's gotta be a phase 2. Yep, we're not done here. Or? Let's see. That feels kind of anticlimactic. I feel like that can't be the end. Maybe. Resonant Sword 9. Out of curiosity, is it any better? No, it's weaker. But I suppose if you didn't befriend Ronald and didn't get his sword, that's like a nice replacement. Okay. Am I supposed to go the other way? Okay, we got the coin. Oh, come to think of it, I never got the coin for the Tower of Trials. I don't think I can actually get there from here. I think I gotta take the ladder. Alright, I've already been there. Okay. Phase 2? Yep. I knew it. Oh, wrong button. Target the hand, target the feet. Oh! Wow, okay, that hit really hard. He was too far away for his own attack to work properly. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, ow. Oh! Wow. Okay, and the butterfly barrage attack doesn't seem to work on him. Maybe I gotta target his hands for that. Let's try. Better. Ow. Gotta remember to dodge toward the wave, not away from it. Oh, okay. Dude, stop stomping so I can attack you. Or just gotta clear the ads. Okay, that's why we dodge toward the wave, not away. Almost got him. Got him! Hey, it's tough. It wasn't so tough, though. His attacks hit really hard, though. Honestly, I feel like my defenses were a little weak. Okay, just had to check, make sure there's no chest behind the stairs. Nope, okay. Vossman's Resonant Leggings. They're weaker than J's, but J's are also fully upgraded, so that might be why. Anything behind? No. Just picking up a bunch of trash. Alright. The final stamp. The last dungeon. This isn't... I don't know what this is. I don't know, up or down. Got no sense of orientation. There's no temperature. I can't feel my bruises. Not even sure I'm breathing. Softly, everything swells up at once. There's light from every angle. Something that feels like vibrations or sound. In a single moment, it all bursts. Every nerve in my body is rapid firing, a white-hot glare, incomprehensible in uniform. Endless orchestra playing every possible piece of music all at once. Everything is so vast, unfathomably grand and full, and it keeps growing. And it expands, patterns start to stand out, bumps, swirls. I know you. So close. What is going on? Image of me comes back into focus. I'm Louisa. I'm a lawyer. Was a lawyer. I'm a slayer. I have a body. This is me. It's aching. Being carried somewhere. Whoa. What the hell is going on here? Have to find Mayor Wagner now. Have to stop her. Okay. Interesting. Okay, combination of two different areas magic. I don't know why I'm checking for chests, but it's like I feel like I have to. Damn. Just look at this place. It's also very disorienting in a way. And I just don't know, like, why is her hair like that? I guess it's like she fused with that, like, monster version of herself. But it just looks weird. Bring it on. Oh, now my magic is changing. Kind of interesting. Kind of getting a little showcase of all the different magics we got up till this point. Dodge. It's changing again. Come on, big guy, fight me! Just tearing through these guys. Ooh. Oh, chest! Potions. I'm guessing we got another big fight coming. What is she doing? Oh, looks like the new Hinterberg already has its first guest. I was hoping for A-lister, frankly, a big VIP, someone fitting the occasion. But you'll do. Look around, look at the destruction. Is this your new Hinterberg? Oh, don't concern yourself with that. I'll have it rebuilt in no time. Just a matter of finding the right personnel. Uh-oh. People don't appreciate how excruciating my work is. You have a bold vision, you dare to think big. And it all gets dragged into the mud by entitled staff, by incompetence, by the endless meetings. I've convinced every thick-headed hick that they just don't get it. But I'm finally past that stage now. Imagine a perfect holiday, family-friendly theme park where every cog moves like clockwork precision. Every wish you could think of, your magical assistants will be at your service 24 hours a day. We're completely off the rails. I don't think so, Fraulein. What? Need to remind you that you're a guest here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that? Say, Fraulein, what's that in your hair? Oh, absolutely delightful. We both have a little magic inside ourselves now, haven't we? Closer, let me see. It wasn't easy work taming magic, but all the energy and effort is so worth it. Just to see you finally tamed as well. Meddling guess, permanent mosquito bite. Who do you think you are? You think I'd let an outsider tell me how to run my village? Interesting. No, my hubris. Uh-oh. Well. Stick me golem. That did a chunk. Whoa. Ah. Stay away from it. All right. Of course, there's not just one face. That'd be too easy. Twisted swarm of monsters. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time that better. I'm just gonna hit it. God damn it. Well, I'm constantly regenerating mana, so maybe I just keep hitting him with. Is there a third phase? Doesn't seem like it. Hey, we did it! And everything just comes crashing back down. Yeah. You stubborn little... What? Don't have a name, I don't have words. No notion of past events. If I can feel myself, I'm a creature with a wide-eyed gaze. Watching as the world unfolds before me in a split second into something so vast, so full, it would be maddening if there was a mind to reflect on it. As it is, I just feel its stare straight back at me. It's a familiar feeling. As it's the most natural thing to lock eyes with something so ageless, endless, bright, fiery. Like one wild animal negotiating with another, the stare is everything. All my senses are heightened. Every twitch, every swirl carries meaning. This is a dialogue. It's an exchange, an acknowledgement, a careful exposure of ourselves to the other. And there's a joy in it, radiating through the worthless interaction like the deep satisfaction you get when everything you want to say out is at once understood. Dungeons were never about sending a message we're supposed to act on. They're not a code for something we were to translate. They're an invitation. To get together, to be in each other's presence, to react to each other, to play. To acknowledge that our world is so vast and strange that our attempts to put it into tiny boxes and commoditize it are ridiculous and futile. I understand the pattern of magic peering through the centuries. We can try and make the world smaller, but all that volume never goes away. Anytime we think we have it all sussed out, things will just get stranger. I understand why it's enough for one person to finish every dungeon. Because they're about the act of having a conversation. A single attentive listener who will always hear you out is quiet enough for that. Haven't had sleep like in Hinterberg since I was a teenager. I'll miss that. Time to pack up my things. And the local news, Hinterberg's mayor Karen Wagner was arrested last night after a wave of magic destruction devastated the village. The mayor only had time for a brief statement as the police escorted her away. My team and I did everything right. My lawyers are going to have a field day with all of you. The incident has made international news, with other places of magic such as Venice now questioning the safety of their own dungeons. Wait, so there was dungeons in other places in the world. Okay. While many of Hinterberg's residents are still in shock, the spirit here is anything but broken. Our committee to rebuild Hinterberg will have its first session today. Oh, it's Klaus. It'll be a long road, but if I learned anything, every hike starts with one resolute step. Up next, don't take that Pitzel doll out of its original packaging. Analysts claim the little monsters could become the next collector's craze. I should go check out. Feels weird to go through the motions with Theresa, handing her my credit card, watching her process it with that air of professional friendliness. Some people can just never tell what's really going on inside. She's one of them. All done. Have a safe journey. I'll miss this place. Louisa, thank you for all you've done. God knows what would have happened here without you. It's a shame you have to leave. You've only been here for such a short time, but... well, you should know, you have friends here now. I know. I promise I'll be back. See you soon. Quite a few people here. Doesn't look like everyone. Probably looks like only the characters actually befriended. Yeah, I guess I could have spent more time with the other characters, but I kind of want to focus mainly on the dungeons and just kind of blast through them. Who's a good boy? That's right, it's you. Gonna miss you too, buddy. Yeah, I got a soft spot for dogs. Just so you know, we're not done being friends. We were a good team, you and I, weren't we? Solved the case, saved the village. Thanks for that, for everything, actually. So long, Slayer. We'll see each other soon. So, you're leaving? Who knows? Maybe I'll come back next year. We could just go hiking. I'd like that. It's going to be a while until the dust settles, until people understand just how much you did for us. But they'll come around. I'll make sure of it. I've thrown in my name for the next election. It's time I pulled myself together and used my voice around here. It's time they finally got a great mayor. You saved this village. You really did. Thank you, Louisa. I do kind of wish I spent more time with Klaus. He seems like he's a nice guy. How'd you feel the moment you and Magic embraced? Like I had finally done what I had to do, what needed to be done. Not just in order to save Hinterberg. This was what Magic wanted all along. There was a sudden joy in the air. Everything in Hinterberg must have felt it, probably even Julian. What are you going to do now that Magic is gone? Magic isn't gone. You have to understand that the dungeons are gone, the spells are gone. But Magic will always be a part of this world. That's what I've been trying to tell us. Now we have the internet back in Hinterberg. I'll just sell my gear online. Can't thank you enough for what you've done for me, and for all of us. If you ever need a friend, I'll be right here. Our work here is done. I shall head for Venice next. You could come along. Maybe I'll join you later. Need a break from all this. Of course. Take your rest. You deserve it. Thanks to you, we know that Magic is not a threat to the world. It's just looking for an ambassador, a paragon. I am suitably skilled for the role. We shall meet again. Hi, I'm Janice. I'm with Jay Wong's PR agency. Jay asked me to tell you that she's in Switzerland, far away from magic and monsters. Honestly, I'm so glad she's taking a break. I was starting to get really worried. She always was a good boss. It was tough to see her work herself into the ground. I don't know what you did to convince her to take a break, but if anyone ever needed one, well, I think she really needed a friend like you. I hope she gets better. Now, it's disappointing that she herself didn't show up. It was just her PR agent. No! Stop. Okay, so... talk to everyone. Am I ready to leave? Have I said my goodbyes to everybody? Hold up! Yeah, where was... Don't you dare tell me you were going to leave without saying goodbye. Well, where were you? I'm so glad you made it. It was close, love. Took way too much time packing all my stuff. You're leaving? I thought you had a couple of vacation weeks left. Yeah, well, I'm not spending them here. I always wanted to see Vienna, though. Gonna show me around, right? You bet. So what are we waiting for? It'll be an adventure. Willkommen on board. If I know you, you're probably planning your next career move right now. Let me just say, you should go pro, Louisa. Think about it. Not only did you save an entire village, you did it at a speed that few professionals could ever hope to match. Why leave the field to them? I'm sure getting sponsorships and movie deals is a hassle. I'm pretty sure it'd beat going back to being a lawyer. Yeah, probably. Holiday is an opportunity to get away from your life for a while. Be somebody different if you want. Make new experiences somewhere else, preferably far from home. Sometimes it takes a little time to adjust back to normal life afterwards. My normal life can bite me. Whatever comes next, I'm never going back to it. Whoa. Still have the magic. Alright. So that was Dungeons of Hinterberg. So, an indie game and collaborative effort and a labor of love. In this small team, many people wore many hats. Yeah, from my understanding, it is an Austrian team. I mean, obviously, it's based in Austria. But yeah, so final thoughts. Overall, I really liked it. I feel like the game was a little on the easy side, both in terms of puzzles and combat. Combat, at least, you can kind of turn up the difficulty into tough mode, and I felt like tough mode was a little closer to where I would like it personally. But it's also kind of one of those cozy games. Normally, I'm not big into that kind of thing. I kind of like, games where you're doing stuff. You're fighting enemies, you're planning out strategies or something like that. Cozy games just aren't really my thing. They're nice for kind of like a little break every now and then, but for me, they're not the kind of thing where I can just dump hours into. And I guess this being one of those cozier games, I can kind of forgive the ease of it a little bit, because, yeah, it was just challenging enough that kind of, stimulated my brain, got me invested in what was going on, wanted to continue playing to see what would happen. And like I said, I did really enjoy it. And in terms of the story, the kind of this tourism of like dungeons and stuff, I don't know, I guess you can read a lot of different things into it. You could read into like maybe it's trying to say something about capitalism. I was kind of that last kind of message when Louisa's kind of like talking with like her magic mirror or whatever you want to call that, essentially. I was kind of seeing it as sort of like almost like the developers kind of trying to say something about the magic of single player games and the kinds of experiences you as the player can get out of them. And that's kind of how I feel. Like, I don't play multiplayer games as much as I used to. I just don't get as much out of them anymore. So I've gone back to single player games, and I just think they have that just a really great experience. And I wouldn't say this was an experience that, profoundly changed me or anything like that. But, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. It was a joy to make it. If you enjoyed playing it, please spread the word. Yeah, so Dungeons of Hinterberg, it's really good. I very much enjoyed it. I would like to see what the studio has to offer next. Like, what... I don't necessarily think it would be, something to do with, like... I don't think necessarily a sequel is in order, but, it's something like this, having a game, like kind of one of those cozy games where you still have that kind of traditional action and puzzling type deal, I could definitely get behind that. I guess personally, I would have liked if the later dungeons had a bit more challenge to the puzzles, and there was maybe a few more boss fights, but having like one big boss fight for each region, and then one at the very end, I think is kind of nice too. And, it's also kind of nice, interacting with the NPCs. Like, Renaud's a character I thought I'd find him kind of amusing, but I didn't think I'd like him that much. But he kind of grew on me, even though I was really just befriending him for the gear he was going to give me. To be honest, like I was like, oh, he gives me something that turns my renown into power, and then oh, he gives me an awesome sword. Yeah, sure, I'll be his friend just to get his gear. But I thought Jay's storyline was very interesting. Kind of makes me want to see more of like the other character storylines. I'm assuming that once you finish all but like the last dungeon, you can probably just start a loop where essentially you just you would probably just completely lost my train of thought. You could basically just do like scenic spots and things like that, just to like talk to all the characters, level up your friendship with them, max those out. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, but I don't think there's a time limit necessarily. I think because originally it said 25 days, and I was worried that it's like, oh, does that mean you have to finish like one dungeon every day, and that if you do one of those scenic spots and that's it, you can't finish them all. But it definitely doesn't seem to be the case. Yep. Overall, like I said, I really liked it. I think can possibly see a lot from this developer. Actually, hold on. Microbird. That's the developer's name. Yeah, Microbird. I think they did a really good job with this. I'd like to see more from them in the future. See what they have to offer. I don't know if this is their first game, to be honest. If it is, they did a really good job for their first game. And I'm really excited to see where they go from here. But we'll have to end it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know what I'm going to play next. I admit I've just been playing a lot of Dungeons of Hinterberg. One, because I have generally been enjoying it. But two, I also just kind of want to finish it so I can move on to something else. But I don't know what. I've been playing some games kind of on the side, just for myself, not recording. But for the channel itself, I don't know what I'm going to play. I got a couple ideas, but I don't know if I want to play them now or if I want to save them for like later on down the road. We'll see. But for now, we'll just end it here. So, thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Later.